Do you remember what you gave to me?
On Christmas?
I don't know if it was Christmas or not, but it was a gift that you're like, oh, this is perfect.
A baby?
It wasn't a baby, but I'm gonna let her think about it for a minute till she remembers.
It's that time again! Morning! And it's that place again. The Kyle Family Vlog! Hello, good morning, and welcome to today's episode. Today, me and Hectate are starting things out. Hecky, say hi! Hi. We're going to pick up the truck, get some things going. Sean's gonna stay with the baby for a few minutes. And then we are going to start our most exciting day. So, Hectate, it's been a while since it's just been me and you, buddy. How are you? How's the family? What, you don't wanna look at me? Hecky boy, don't you love me anymore? I could ask you the same thing. Hectate, I do love you. You don't understand what it's like having a baby. Things change around a bit. It's hard to adjust, man. No, I'm sure it is, yeah. Someday he'll forgive me. I'm hanging out with my dog. Driving through Manitou this morning is lovely. It's actually already hot. It's not even, it's still mid-morning and it's very hot already. It's gonna be one of those days. He loves to sniff out the window. I love you, Hecky. Clippers, trash can, saw, ladder, blower, gas cans. Cannot forget. I'm being sent up to start the day. I'm being sent up to grab the equipment. Cannot forget. Hectate. Come out this way. Okay, gas cans, clippers, ladder, saw, trash cans. I think I got everything. Hectate, let's go. Come. Get in. That's a big climb, isn't it? A lot taller than our car. I don't know if Sean noticed when he brought this over. We're removing some dead branches, but this one has a little bird's nest in it.
Oh, sad.
Oh, sad little bird's nest.
Aw, poor bird. Well, we didn't cut it down.
We weren't
Somebody
the ones
else
that
did.
cut it down, but he's been evicted.
Always look for birds' nests. However, if it's
Be
going
kind
through
to
a
the
power
birds.
line, you still might.
Well, of course, there has been a flash flood warning issued, and what are we doing? Climbing on people's roofs to clean gutters. I don't know if you can see the debris falling off the corner down there, but that's him cleaning the gutter. I have someone to show you. This boy is my hero. He's out there working on slippery roofs in the rain.
And I haven't died yet.
And he hasn't died
My life
yet.
flashed before my eyes once, but I haven't died yet.
He works very hard for us, even when it sucks. And he's so cute.
Alright, let me get some a mess.
This guy finally fell asleep. He was having a breakdown earlier, so I sang him to sleep. He likes Christmas music, so we sing him Christmas music all the time.
All the time.
Na 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 trash wench. Na 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 trash wench. Oh,
Recording Ruby's squeak for me.
Ruby, shut up. Well, heidi ho. We're back from work. And the weather has actually changed to be really nice. The clouds have parted a bit. The sun is coming out and shining. It's got that after rain mountain crispness to it, so it's really nice. Sean is still doing follow-up emails for work, as always. Hi, Hecky boy. Tibs is wrestling with Sly. What are you doing, little boy? You trying to give him kisses? I showed Sly to him earlier and he immediately grabbed Sly with both hands by the face and straight to the mouth for a big wet kiss. I'm going to be finishing up some laundry. Super exciting. Boring laundry.
Wait. Welcome to the Kyle family house where we talk about laundry. Laundry is a big deal, man. Okay, that was it.
Well, I don't know what else to say, so I'll check in later. Peace. Ooh, if I had a little money. I remembered what I was going to say. Sean and I, once he's done with his work emails, we're going to go out and do a diagnostic check on our green car. It wants something besides a new battery. It needed a new battery, and now it has a new battery. It wants something else, so we're going to determine what that is. And that should be getting fixed this week, because this weekend we're going to try yet again to go out to Salt Lake. Last time our plans were foiled. We'll see if the sequel is successful. So we have this little piece of palette that says joy on it that was a gift from a friend at church around Christmas time. And I'm going through cleaning up the living room and I'm like, oh, where do I put this thing? Where do I put this thing? And I noticed that on the back it had a little like piece of wire so you could hang it. And I found where to put it. Yeah. It is just gonna be Christmas all year up in here. That's how it's gonna be. Come on, son. Come on, I see you're trying. I see you're trying. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yeah. He's trying so hard.
Tibby, riot.
You can do it, Tibbs.
Tibby, riot. Okay, let's see if we can get your
Put your little knees down.
knees down. Knees down and butt back.
You just don't like to fold,
okay.
do you? He is trying so hard. Oh, you did so good. Shall we give you a break? Let's give you a break, son. Good job. Good job.
Well, it looks like this is what I need to buy. I'm probably going to call up a friend either tonight or tomorrow. I love having friends that are mechanics because as good as I am with mechanical stuff, and I'm pretty good, I'm not a mechanic. So we're gonna call up John and double check and make sure that is the right thing to get because
that's expensive.
that's expensive.
Ouch, my wallet.
Luckily, everything waited till work picked back up before it died, so, you know, that was going to be like a gift for, let's see, I have a mom who has a birthday, a dad who has a birthday, Father's Day is coming up. So if you're related to us, you might be, if you're on my family, you might be buying us this week. That might be your birthday gift to us, but it's so we can come see you. So I hope that's okay.
What? Doesn't make sense. Your family's gonna buy that for us?
What I'm saying is, that's pretty much any gift money we have is basically.
Oh, I see.
So.
He said that confusing.
I said that confusing. I'm sorry. Hey, Turdy Bits, what have you been doing?
Destroying my sweatpants and his own outfit with spit up.
Tiberius. A-E-I-O-U. You can do it. No, just not when the camera's on.
Hey.
He gets really camera shy.
Fair enough, son. Gotta have some privacy, huh?
I think he's mainly like, What is that blue thing that's looking at me? Because a camera looks like it's looking at you. Silently judging you.
Come down a little.
Thank you. Let me see here the picture. I haven't done this
Is that
before.
the page that's marked?
No, it was the page that it's 418.
14.
414?
No,
418.
it's 416, isn't it? Whoops, wrong way.
Hey.
So this is what we're looking at. The IAC valve, which if it needs to be replaced, sounds like it's just remove a couple of bolts and pull it out type of thing. But then again, car work always says, oh, just remove these couple of bolts and pull it out and then put the new one in and put the bolts back. So I think last time we did that, we replaced the master cylinder for the brake system. That was not just a couple of bolts. That was awful.
So it looks like this right here is what we need to replace. So the two screws, the bolts that need to be removed, one's here and the other one's down there.
On the very back of the back side of the engine.
Stupid Hondas, they go forever, but they're always built in a way that it's like, what's the most awkward way to work on this? So luckily it's just two bolts, and so not too worried about it. I just want to double check and make sure that that's before I go buy it. I got home, I got the wrestler work done for that job. I hustled up some side business, hopefully, and sent an estimate for some of our side stuff. I did the car stuff. Now I am getting a tax ID number. And then I want to clean off the back porch. There are other things that I want to do, but I kind of have to limit it. At some point in time, I need to shower and spend some time with my kid and everything like that. You know how it goes. Still got to be a husband and a dad.
Watch out, horsey, there's a hole in the ground.
We have an EIN for this little business now that we're taking on, that we still have a lot of things to do before we are technically legal and can start saying we are licensed. We have to get licensed, and then for this type of business you have to be bonded, which our insurance will take care of that. So we still have a few more steps to do over the next few weeks before we can actually say we're licensed and insured. But once that happens, we'll be able to start approaching property management places and saying we're licensed and insured. Here are our bids for this type of work or that type of work, and we'll be able to hopefully scrounge up some more work. So, Natty. Hold on.
Yes.
So, Natty, most of our relationship, you've been a bit more bah humbug about Christmas, and correction, not bah humbug. She's just never as excited for Christmas as me. Now we have a baby and you go around singing Christmas songs and putting things like that on the door. So, how has your baby changed your thoughts on Christmas?
Christmas is for babies, man, so I don't know. Just what the baby do, it just gets part of my brain.
Nat always complains a little bit about Christmas, but I think deep inside she has she's just like deep inside she has a soul. Don't tell anybody. I think that she's a little like the Grinch. Sometimes her heart gets a little bit small, but then, she loves it. She actually really does like Christmas, but she's always a little like, oh, Christmas again.
I like Christmas. Why are we talking about this in June? I like Christmas.
Because you put a joy thing on our door and have been singing Christmas songs.
Because he falls asleep to them.
He falls asleep to them because we've been singing him Christmas songs since he was born.
Still haven't made my point. I love Christmas. I don't like the commercialization of Christmas, and finding gifts or buying gifts usually stresses me out. But other than that, I like it.
I think that's actually the big thing is I love shopping for people, and Annette is not as big of a fan of it.
I'm awful at it. I'm just bad at it. Like, I don't remember the last time I gave somebody a gift that I was like, yes, this is perfect.
I remember, because she gave me one like that not too long ago. Do you remember what you gave to me?
On Christmas?
I don't know if it was Christmas or not, but it was a gift that you're like, oh, this is perfect.
A baby?
It wasn't a baby, but I'm going to let her think about it for a minute till she remembers.
See, I can't even remember the good ones.
Look at this little boy. Hey, Tibs. You've only got 4 fingers in your mouth. Usually you have more.
He was falling asleep, but the neighbor was very kind and let us know that we left our headlights on, which we're grateful for. But he was falling asleep on me eating, so now he is back awake. Oh, now you do it.
Yeah.
Hey, he, I, oh, you.
What a little
And
angel.
sometimes why?
Last thing. And then I have promised my wife and baby some dad time. But this has got to get done and out of here. So check it out. Et voila. Needs to be swept off. There's a little bit of trash. Still got to figure out what to do with this, but it's getting dark out. Time to dad.
Sean just came back inside from taking care of the wood on the back porch. And he's like, if you want me to make dinner, I will. Just give me a little bit. And I said, oh, that's nice. And I said, what are you going to make for dinner? And he goes, mandarin oranges and ice cream.
Doesn't that sound good?
Men.
I'm actually making hamburger, potatoes, and corn on the cob. Yeah, good old-fashioned summer American meal. Sounds good, doesn't it? It does. He agrees.
Sean is out there singing Christmas songs to Tibbs, trying to get him to fall asleep. Usually he falls asleep eating, which is a debatable habit. When I was pregnant, I had several women tell me, like, oh, be careful what habits you let them form, blah, blah, blah. And one of them specifically mentioned, like, putting them to sleep by feeding them, breastfeeding them. But honestly, he's only going to be a baby for, like, a couple of very short years. And that's the time that I will, like, probably cherish the most, is like that first window of getting to know him, so it's a sweet thing that I don't mind has developed, or at least I don't mind right now. Ask me again in a year. Guys, thanks for joining us today. Hope you liked it. If you did, let us know by sharing some of that YouTube love, the thumbs up, the subscribe, the commenting down below, all of that goodness. Apparently this means subscribe now. I don't know. And that's it. So, we will see you tomorrow. If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.